I congratulate you on the progress you've made in planning your graduate school education. In this video, you'll discover 3 ways how to dramatically raise your math score easier and gain admission to a graduate program you desire faster. So please, turn off any distractions around you, go to a quiet place if necessary so you can focus your attention. It's just that important. My name is Mark Dulson. I quickly realized my college classes didn't prepare me for this exam. I was overwhelmed by the vast amount of information required to know in such a short period of time. You see, I wasn't sure what types of questions would be asked or what content to focus in on during my test prep. I also had no idea what study guides or review programs would actually help me. As I entered the testing center, my heart was racing, but I felt confident. However, when I looked at my test questions, I glared at my exam in pure horror. I realized I was going to fail. I was quickly running out of time. According to every MAT test taker, little or nothing in the name brand books appears on the actual MAT exam. The practice questions are not worded like the actual test and are not at the same level of difficulty as the real exam. Did you know the authors of prep books at Barnes & Noble and Amazon.com never took the MAT exam they're training you for? Even if you see some important sounding credentials on the front of the book, like from some unknown PhD, most, if not all, the authorship is by ghost writers. That's for an exam for which your whole future depends. Are your prep materials really up to date? Most MAT study guides are 1 to 4 years out of date, even if the copyright appears recent. And that's disastrous on your test day. Did you know most widely used MAT books are just a brain dump of 300 to 600 pages of generic academic content and can actually block your success? After all, do you really have weeks or months to read general reference material? That is for the remote chance that something might relate to an actual MAT test question. After working one-on-one with over 9,000 MAT test takers over the last few years, it doesn't take rocket science to document exactly what material you need to focus on to get the score that you need. I also reveal what I discovered in case studies of MAT failures, exactly what you must stop doing right now if you want to avoid rejection from your dream graduate program. And we put it all into this proven success blueprint at the bottom of the page that you can get your hands on right now. Your super user-friendly MAT cheat sheet study guide helps you break through the massive amount of information you're required to know. You get a laser beam-like focus only on the narrow core of content you need to get a highly competitive score. You save massive frustration, time, and you guarantee you don't study the wrong material. These exam-like MAT practice questions simulate the types of questions at the same level of difficulty you'll face on exam day. You actually learn the test and how to turbo boost your score, not keep mindlessly reading more and more books for weeks or months, which is running in the opposite direction. This success tool is the most up-to-date on the market because we can quickly update each study guide and practice test in real time each month as the MAT exam changes. So what are you waiting for? Whether you have terrible test anxiety, which is something I had, perhaps it's been many years since you took a major exam like this. Perhaps you're not a good test taker. Maybe you don't have much time to prepare with your other responsibilities or anything else. Many of my previous clients had it worse than you, but still leveraged this to get the score they needed on the first try. My MAT comprehensive success system and exam-like practice test has a consistent, predictable success rate of over 93%. Almost anyone who follows this simple, step-by-step formula can get into a better graduate school. You can see, I care about your personal success. I made it my mission in life to make you get your absolute best MAT score and get into your dream graduate program. So I want your story to be different. You know, it's not your fault if you feel frustrated by the many ways you've been set up to fail this test. However, it will be your fault if you think you know more about getting a top score on this exam than the experience of 7 former test takers and over 9,000 MAT former clients we use to develop this program. Can you afford the price of not getting a good MAT score? You need a competitive score to get into a respectable graduate program and launch your dream career. This test is the only obstacle standing in your way. Imagine the consequences if you try flying blind and try to prepare by trial and error and guesswork, and then get a mediocre score and have graduate school admission doors slammed right in front of you. That will negatively impact your future career opportunities and income. Even if you feel confident at the moment, don't risk getting rejected. Don't risk losing your graduate school education and career you have your heart set on. That's not necessary with this program. The 100% money back guarantee detailed below states if you're not 100% satisfied with this and don't get the score that you want on the first or your next attempt, this program is 100% free. So you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Just test drive it by ordering below. While you're thinking about it, decide later if this is for you. Please hurry. There's a strict deadline on this offer. If you take action right now, you'll get a full, free 7 days of MAT test coaching and the 6 other free bonus gifts below. You see, test coaching is an unlimited amount of help by my team of 7 former test takers who are experts in the MAT exam. It's all the one-on-one human help you need that a review book or prep class simply can't give you. Normally, this service is billed to colleges, universities, and private individuals at a $73 per hour consulting fee. You get it 100% free for 7 days without any expensive per hour fees. Obviously, burning questions that make a big difference between test success or exam failure come up just days or even hours before your exam date. We'll be here when you need us. This and the other free bonus gifts listed below are subject to be removed from this offer at any time without notice. You must act right now if you want this. What if you say, I'm going to think about it, or later's a better time to get preparation materials? This program always fills quickly to capacity. If this isn't full at the moment, when you try ordering below and decide to wait, you'll find this program 100% full, others took your place, and you missed this one-time opportunity. If you don't take action, it won't affect me or the highly experienced MAT test prep professionals who operate this program. You'll only hurt yourself. We'll continue helping other test takers in the same situation as you get the score they need and achieve their graduate school admission goals. Still waiting for something? Waiting until the right time to get study guides, then trying to make up for lost time later is a guaranteed recipe for failure. You always need a lot more time than you think right now. That is, if you want to get the score that you need. Surfing more MAT websites, tire kicking more test prep programs, and just dreaming about success never helped anyone get the required score they needed to gain admission to a quality graduate program. You must take action to succeed on the MAT and make your dreams a reality. So just take the first step and I'll help you with the rest. Drill into the experience of over 9,000 test takers who came before you. See exactly how others got explosive improvements in their MAT score faster and easier than you thought possible. And start receiving graduate school acceptance letters and begin telling your own success story. Go to the bottom of this page and then click on the MAT Comprehensive Success System Study Guide and Exam-like Practice Test. You get instant online access within 1 minute of ordering. Within 3 short minutes, you make real, measurable progress to get an enviable MAT score and admission to your top choice graduate school right now, while you still have time.